Alright, I've done some more experience grinding, and we have enough promotions to get Lily to 4-star promoted, little fairy, and then I might be able to max her. There she goes. Okay. So she's in a good spot now. Why do they want me to swap this? Is this... They love giving healing effect. Something about healing effect. They just love. I don't know what it is. Is this the piece? No, but this is actually just an upgrade. This is also an upgrade. Is it just... Oh, maybe not. Crit rate is a straight-up dead stat for a healer. But, you know. Ooh, that rolled really well attack, though. Okay, we'll keep this. You want healing effect until about you have 100, and then you kind of don't give a shit after that. Oh, so good. That was great. Ugh. My little Lily. Really looking forward to this weekend when I get to pull on the next banner. And hopefully we can grab ourselves that Nissan Day that's on the banner. Having another healer would be really nice. Surely this is just a strict upgrade. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. Okay, our mine is done apparently. Little check marks. We click it and we can click claim. And then that will trigger the quest to upgrade the town. Hit upgrade there. And now they want us to reach mine level 3, which we could just hit by upgrading. Now we gotta wait for that to be done building, and then we'll have that coming together there. Hit claim here, hit claim here. Clear stage 12 in Marksman of Insignia. Whoa. They have some really high expectations of us, huh? Let's put some better gear in our Idril. So I think she's going to be our next 5-star. Probably going to be her. Just because these are... I don't really want to make people 5-star that are not units I'm going to use forever, you know? Like, people I'll use for a long time I want to upgrade, but everyone else I kind of just want to leave wherever they stay. There's our last shards here. 1 5-star food right there. We're getting close. We have two days to finish this, so feeling good. I don't know if it matters, but let's check our tournament, which I'm probably obliterating still. Yep. It's not even close. Amazing. Okay, let's do 11 and then 12. This is like a pretty steep curve they got me on, but let's find out. See if these two can actually do this. Alright, so their healing is good. Maybe go 1 higher than this even, huh? Seems crazy to me, but I guess it's not. So, we'll just put Nisalt on the right and then Murray in the top. Actually, I probably should have put Murray in the middle and Idril in the top, but that's fine. We have all 5 blocked off, so we should be okay here. This is the last 3. Alright, that was pretty easy, so I think I could probably do the next one. Yeah, it's getting a little sketchy, huh? Alright, we're going to try Mari in the middle. It might be a little bit easier because of CC to have her in the middle. Then we'll put Idril and Nisalt on the sides. This way I could just time my ults better if need be. You can see the slow from Mari is pretty nice, because she attacks multiple enemies at the same time. We're only going to use her ult if we have to, though, which I shouldn't have to just yet. This should be fine also still. Claim. Claim. Clear stage N79. Oh, that's what I'm on. Well, okay, let's clear it. Let's bring Mari in here. And I don't know if I need ground units, but we'll take... No, it's fine. We'll just send it. I'm not really sure what to expect as of yet. Okay, bosses and tentacles, huh? Alright, so first things first. What is their attack range? That can hit all there. Can it not hit the spots right next to it? I don't know. It almost looks like it can't. Okay, strange. This can hit there. Let's put Mari here. And she should make this much easier with the CC. Let's put Gluttony here. Rex here. I actually shouldn't have to put anybody down here, just because of how I have these people oriented. Oh, they're invisible units. Is it going to be a problem? I don't know. It might be. Oh, there's fucking... Okay, I see the issue here. I see the issue here. We have to stop everything at the fucking junction. Okay, so that's that. Idril can go right here. Theowen can go down. Okay. And then we could have heals going there. And that should be okay. Mari can come across here. This is actually going to be perfect, I think. So, we're going to put... Where are they coming? They're coming bottom row. These are coming top row. I don't have enough time, do I? Oh, I do have enough time. Alright, that's close. But that's not too close. I don't remember if I need to have units coming over here or not. Might be... Oh, no, they're coming straight down. Alright. So we're going to have to put in... Boom, boom, just to activate. He's going to die, but that's okay. Then... You're going to go here. See if I can stop these in time. One of them's turning. Yep, he's fine. He's got him. Alright, this is going to be fucking close. One of them is going down. He's not invisible, so we're fine there. The assault will kill you. Boom. Kill them both. And then the last one she should be able to kill, and Mari has the fucking... the piss. Mari's got the piss, help the pisser. Because her ult can activate here, if need be, and freeze. We're fine. Alright, we got it. A little awkward to navigate, but not too bad. Claim. This is the big one. Claim rewards unlocked in the next chapter. 3 times auto fight speed. Let's go. Isn't that amazing? So that means now, when we do Gear Raid 3, for example, and hit auto, it's now going to be on 3 times speed versus 2 times speed. Which might not sound like a lot, but it's actually a huge quality of life. So, I got to run a bunch of these, and I'm going to see if... yeah, we're going to see if we get, was it 3 legendary pieces? I'll be back then. Okay, I have done a little bit more experience, mostly just to empty out my energy, because I'm going to go AFK for a little bit. And I was doing it to get Decimus up there. We're just getting him to like 40. And the reason I just want Decimus to be in the game is because I will use him for like rotations on things. And it'll be pretty sweet. We're going to eventually just keep him at like 40 forever. He doesn't actually ever have to go past 40. I do have to skill up Gladiator Fever. And then I think that's it. I don't think we should need to up... Oh, we have to up Defiance, too. No, we have to up Gladiator Fever. Yeah, it's just Defiance. Has to be the +2. Then he's good. But we also finished the storyline, so claim. And then we'll have to clear H212, which we will do... I mean, it means we have to clear all of this. And then do 2. So we have to... We got some stuff to do. I'm not sure if I'll do it right now. I mean, I could use a energy pot. Got some friendship points. I guess we could do that. Alright, we're off to do that. What am I doing? H212? I follow the storyline. H212. Alright. Let's work our way through this. We have to use 6 people, and the rest is history. So, this is 5, and then... Don't think I need Gluttony. I could use Decimus, and then Idril. That's 6. That seems like a good 6. And let's make sure Start and Takeover is turned off. So basically, I'm going to progress through all of Hard until I hit a barrier or finish the chapter. And I'll see you then. Okay, we're on Hard 2. Oh, my mic's just gone. Am I frozen? It's frozen. We're back. Okay. I'm on Hard 2. And we are just like hitting the first micro wall, I think. It's, this top lane dealing with it's a little hard. I don't have really a good DPS for it, so I'm just using Mari. But, yeah, we're making our way through. I'm just trying to get this one done before I leave. But might be okay here. This part's a little hard. These spooters. My boy's not dead, but he's on the precipice. Alright, for this one, I can ult here. Once they all get within range. That should kill all of them. And then here's the problem they're going to get through. Yeah, I can't stop them. Jeez. Alright. So, we got to put Theowen there, I think. This is a little trickier than I thought. Probably alternate Theowen ults and Indril ults to take care of this. Boom. That takes care of one pack. The next wave I could Indril ult, and I might have Theowen ult back up for it. Okay, it's not quite up, but the hamstring is up. That's good enough. There we go. Alright, clean. Oof. Yeah, a little tricky there. If I had a better tank, it wouldn't be as spooky. They're gonna just park there? Let's find out. Don't think it matters. Well, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be cranking up there, so let's just do this and this. That feels good. Ah, shit, there is a caster. Alright. So, Idril's gonna die there, so we'll pull her out. Okay, there's a big guy up top, so we're gonna put Rex up top. And then send Lily to heal. Ooh, it almost killed him. Oh, that did kill Mari. Not sure if I could do anything about this at the moment. We'll try our best to survive this next assault here. Okay, we're still in this. But it's a little sketchy. Oh, the fucking poison is so much! Oh my god! I'm gonna wait. This might be the last wave here. I think it is. Alright, yeah, this is the last wave. We're gonna put down Rex here. Even if he dies, he'll die taking out the units. Good enough. Alright, we got there. Little sketch. Okay, this feels good. If there's bombs, we're fucked, but let's hope there's not. Gonna wait to place the tanks and healers, but they're all deep. There are bombs. Holy shit, that's a terrible spot for bombs. Alright, they're all gone. Oh, this is gonna be questionable. They went slow. He's actually just absurd. Like, he's so fucking goated. Oh god, I didn't even think she's already dead. I'm waiting to attack until there. That should kill the little ads and not fuck with the big boy. Yep, perfect. Okay, I've got no more dick left to give. Israel ult might be up by the time the last 5 come out. Let's see who we got. Oh, that's a good split. That's fine. This is okay, I think. Waiting. Perfect. Yep, we're good. Okay, here's the big fight. The end of Hard 2 Ritual. Let's see. What is the meme? They're coming out there, and it's the Arachnne Queen. Where does she park? She's just walking. Am I supposed to be stopping her? I'm waiting to see if she does stop, or we have to stop her. Okay, she's not stopping, so if that's the case, we are going to drop healers, drop DPS, do this. Alright, let's see if this is okay. Get the whole fucking squad set up. Should be okay. Mari's in range to keep things CC'd. I'm waiting to Theowen ult in a second. 3, 2, 1, Theowen ulting. Waiting to Mari ult in a second. 3, 2, 1, Mari ulting. She's at fucking a billion stacks of offense things, and doom, she's dead. Clean. Alright. That was just about CCing the things as they were coming. Pretty fucking good, man. Pretty fucking good. Fun thing, so obviously that was for the story progression. Oh, we have artifacts. Oh man, artifacts are now enabled. Okay. So this is like a huge spike in gear and stats and all that jazz. Artifacts you forge from doing artifact material raid, kind of duh. But when you forge artifacts with broken meteorites, it has a chance of getting, well, I can't click the breakdown, but it's going to be either epic or legendary. I got lucky and got a legendary. That actually might be seeded, I'm not sure. But you can see the percentage chances and see what they do. They have flat stats, and also they do some sort of extra thing depending on the artifact. So they're also all class specific, and then there's ones that are character specific. So like there's all these epic ones, and that's what they do, and there's all the legendary ones, and that's what they do. Some are way better than others. Some of the legendary ones are still pretty okay-ish into the end game, and then eventually you get mythics, which are actually what you want, way better. Then eventually you get exclusives, which are exclusive to specific characters themselves. So for example, we have, I'm trying to find the Sea Stone Quartz, Chant to the Depths. This is the Calypso one. It boosts her stone seal damage. So that's what that does. So there's ones for each different people. And yeah, so right, like I could literally put it on Gluttony and no one else, because I don't even have anybody that does anything with it. I have one fighter, so which means Gluttony gets it, even though this does nothing. It just is for the flat stats. And there are a lot of flat stats, so it's pretty cool. But claim. Obtain 20 merits for automatic material rate. Okay, so then I'm going to do AMR 1. So I'm starting to go up this list. It goes all the way to 22. And as you go higher, it totally changes. This is a huge sync that we'll use eventually. But the real big breakpoint for us is, what is it? AMR stage 6, I guess. And then after that, it is 10. But that's like deep for us. It's really, really challenging. Oh, they want to do the first one with like a tutorial people. Sure. You basically lose almost all your platforms as you're progressing, and it's all about fighters and tanks, which we have like fucking none of, so it's brutal for us. So it's about blocking the sides too. So you'll notice on the sides he summons minions, and you want to basically prevent the minions from ever reaching him while also killing him. So in our case, we place a guy there, and then we're going to place one melee unit here, or it would be reverse, it'd be facing inward, but you kind of get the idea. And then the opposite the other direction. A little harder for us because we actually don't have enough to place 2 people, so I'm going to have to pick one here. Guess I'll pick down, pick this way. So he got one of them. So it actually says when he restores HP and gets a bunch of damage. You really normally can't let him get any, if at all, stacks. But I think because it's the tutorial level, he can get, one, and it's not the end of the world. We have to face like a fighter on each side. Basically, is enough to do it. I'll ult with Ein. We're actually about to get Ein in a couple days. And then I can put another platform DPS here, and he'll die quite handily. But yeah, so it's really about fighters. If we don't have good fighters, we won't really be able to do much of this, unfortunately. So for us, it's going to be extra fucked for a little bit. I'm going to get 20 artifact meteorite. Meteorite's the material used to upgrade artifacts. So, Cool, we can use our own people now. Well, we have Decimus. Those are our 3 ground units. That is it. I am given 3 platforms. 1, 2, 3. One of them's for a healer. The other one's for Calypso. And the other one is going to be for Theowen, probably. And I can put a Lord bonus on, because I can. And then that's all we have to say there. So it's going to be a little tricky, but yeah. We have our tank in. Okay, we're going to have Gluttony there. And I could probably cheese with Theowen up top. I don't know if he's going to prioritize attacking. He is. Alright, so it looks like the boss is going to die so fast for the first couple that I actually might be able to even extra cheese this and ignore the lanes and just place 5 platform DPS really fucking fast and hopefully kill him before the ads even reach the end. So let's try that strat. That's a real shitter strat. I like that. Like an assault plus plus Rex, plus Calypso, plus Theowen might be enough to, like, get ourselves there. Because Nassault's going to obliterate him with Piss Flasks. So we could, like, put one blocker right there. And just block the side, right? And then boom. So no healer, just those guys. We're just going to kind of get our way up to the top. Okay, can use Barut to block off the top. And then we could pull him. And I could put Decimus down to bottom. Yeah, I think I could probably rotate the top to the bottom fighter and get a huge difference there. Why does my Decimus cost so much? I thought he has a reduced cost. Am I going crazy? Anyway, there's that complete. Clear stage 6, no effect material raid. Well, I'm getting there. Okay, we're on stage 6, so the format's changed. We're going to try to do the same kind of meme strat, where we're, like, not really, giving a shit about the sides as much, but it's kind of all dependent on Let's try Damon in there. Decimus is in. Pull Decimus out. Gluttony in. Alt with Nisalt. Boom. 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 Pull Gluttony out. Put Barut in. Okay. Oh, it's going to be close. Put Decimus in the bottom. Pull Decimus out. Should be it. And he's dead. Alright, we did it. A little bit of rotating. See, like, having that Decimus for deployment time so reduced is actually pretty keen there. Because you're always getting half of his cost back and you re-pull him up. So it's really, really useful for things like that. But now that we have the dominance thing, it's obviously substantially easier to reset it and try better. But there we go. Progress. Enhance 1 artifact level 3. Cool. Can I forge anything? I can. Legendary? Ooh, no. Adamant Will is the tank. For tanks? Am I blind? It's not for tanks. It's for range units? Oh, maybe it's just generic. Maybe the epics are generic. It's for healers, for sure, though. We'll give it to Lily. Enhance. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Claim. Progress. Equip 3 heroes with artifacts. They want me to do a bunch more artifact material stuff. That's fine. That'll be our next thing, is we're going to farm a bunch of these. I have 50 autos, so maybe I'll just like send the Schmediums on it, and then I'll come check back later. Okay, came back down after a little bit of it running, so I figured I'd just move on with energy stuff. And this is what we got, so we could do a couple of these bad boys. Let's see what we get here. In the forge, I could do 7. So we're hoping, obviously, for legendaries, more than epics. Hopefully something decent. Keen Wisdom. When there's an ally within 1 tile, increase attack by 8%. That is fine. Perfectly acceptable on a shit one. War Song is also a perfectly acceptable one. It gives damage. And then when we kill things, we get more damage, so that's fine. Adamant Will, we saw, it's the healing one. That one we're going to probably skip. Medal of Fortitude. When attacked, grants a shield equal to the hero's max HP, so we'll put that on our tank. Yeah, these are just little basic ones that we're trying to get. That it does something. That's all we're looking for, is something. So this one is the damage on a platform one. Eliminating things. Maybe we'll give that her War Song. Then maybe we'll give him the one that says, was it nearby units for Keen Wisdom? Yep. Can give an Assault the same thing. Nearby units, we'll give Rex the tank one, which is Medal of Fortitude. And then we could take, if we want to do, we could bring Adamant Will, enhance it all the way up to 10, and use the duplicate artifacts. I don't know if it's going to let me. Yeah, it's not going to let me. Can I sell one? I could sell one. No, I don't have enough. Well, whatever. We'll just sell both. You could use the duplicate artifacts to promote it, and it'll make some part of it go higher effectually. And it goes to 25 eventually, but very unimportant at the moment. Hey, look, we're level 26. We're busting. But let's see what the next part of our storyline is, in case I want to use this energy on something more proficient. 5 shelter insignias of any rarity from faction trials. So they want us to go do faction trials. This is the one that required 3 mages, of which I don't have 3 mages. So I don't have 3 mages to deploy at the moment. So sure, I've got 2 technically on my... Oh, no, I do have 3. I lied. I do have 3 mages. We could bring Mari in. That's 3 mages. 2 of them don't... One of them doesn't really do anything, but... You there. I have to put down Volt Boy. That should count for the qualification of using 3 mages. It did. Very good. And as a result, we have received our shelter insignias, which we can spend to progress our mission. Hallelujah. It's going to give us an option here. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Nice. Claim. 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 On 1 here, promotion grade 5. Alright. Here's the big dick. So, we're going to do... I mean, I'll do Calypso, just because. So, we're going to set this here. And I'm just going to kind of run a bunch into it. And then I'll come back I'm gonna do 10. 10 seems good. I'll come back later. Okay, our shit is done. So Calypso has enough juice to get squozed into the perfect 5-star machine. Boom, tits jiggle. Calypso, I've come to free you. Okay, so I mean, I'm nowhere near starting her up. 6 stars a lot of ways away. But her BP is very nice and chunky now, which is fun. So this does also progress her mission, which is always good. And we now need the other currency, which I don't know if I have any. No, the mythic extracts to upgrade her. We need 4 of those, so that's a down the road kind of thing. It is one of these bad boys. 4 of those. All right, but claim. Clear H312. H312. Okay, they want me to push. Oh, H312 gets us a divine. Holy shit. All right, I don't really know how far that's going to be, or how hard I should say that's going to be, but oh, it's set to start and take over. This is catastrophic. Can I pause it in time? I cannot. Rex has already been placed. Okay. Well, you know, that's life. Yeah, I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. I have, like, no real frame of reference for whatever. But we'll try our best. See if we can get there. I'd love to get this divine. I should be able to get it no problem by the end of the weekend. Because that's when, you know, this weekend we have all the banners coming up. So, I wonder when I unlock auto-ulting. That's a big one for me, quality of life-wise. I think I might have to get Idril and Mari to 5-star to probably comfortably work through this, and I'm really hesitant about making Rex 5-star. I could always just use him for food if I have to, but I'm really would like to not make him 5-star if possible. Oh, you absolute fucking... Oh, we got her! Good job, Calypso. I've released you from your mortal bonds. Holy shit, she's gonna die. Alright, we have issues. I gotta go farm some and then come back to this. This is gonna be too challenging for me at the moment. I might have to wait for the weekend to actually progress this, because I just need a tank that isn't Rex. Rex is kind of hitting his limit on just, like, place and play movement. Let's, instead revisit this Cerberus meme, because I might have a better time now that I'm trying this again. I do need 3 defenders, or 3 melee units, so let's do 1, 2, and 3. And we have the special assist from Serb, and we'll see if this makes a substantial difference. I will instead work my way through some of the sub-story things, which is just like auto Sage 7 of fighter and, you know, promote somebody to 4-star and that sort of jazz. So I'll start doing that. Okay, here's the 4-star promoting of Decimus. Boom. He's decimaxed. And that takes care of that. Claim. Alright. So that has now changed or gone, I guess. It's just gone. Oh no, Shrine promotion is maybe the next thing? I don't know. We got a lot of stuff over here. It's like tons of goodies going on. Some of them are, I mean, we have to do these faction things over again. I could maybe work through these a little bit. I know if I go backwards and do this one, I'll lose my attempts for the day or some shit, but anyway, alright, let's start working through this. I am once again at capacity, so we are forced to process some food. We were going to probably make Idril 5-star next. I think that was the plan. Yeah. Yeah, Idril's next, so it is 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And quick add Idril. Alright, so that helps a smidgen. I can't even max her, but I literally have to just process some shit food because I have no goddamn room. Alright, there's been some minor developments. I've promoted Mari a little bit, and then Idril a little bit. I'm just trying to get everybody to 4-star at the very least. She's still not, what's it called, 50, but she's 47. The other thing I did was I upgraded the mine, which is now 4. And we've got a couple more town things. So one of them is the dock. Okay. It has to be constructed. The dock sends out shipments to get various fruits and vegetables and widgets and whatnots. We use the harbor to... Well, let's use it to spend the stuff I get there at purchasing things from the trading hall initially. And after the trading hall, I buy the stuff from the trading hall. I won't be able to afford much of it now. But after I buy the stuff from the trading hall, I spend the excess. Because there's like some decent stuff you buy. Like this is really good for me at the moment to buy like legendary extract and legendary dust. Once I buy that sort of stuff, I spend the excess at the cooking area. And the cooking area is where you do the excess stuff after the trading hall's been built. And this is basically only just energy. You could technically do other things. Sometimes you do like multi-battles, but really it's just the energy is the only one you typically send out for. The other things aren't super worth it. These are kind of whatever. Experience is bad, because eventually this is less than one run, which is less than this amount. And then when you get the specialty items, you can make rainbow magic things, but that's like more of a dump than anything, so... Yeah, TLDRs, the town stuff will slowly upgrade. Everything goes to 10. It'll be a while till we get it all, but it's just more passive free shit. And tomorrow when I wake up, this is very exciting, but tomorrow when I wake up, we'll have 27 plus it's 800 per 10 pull. So we're looking at 50 to 60 pulls probably tomorrow. So our account is going to drastically change because we're going to be pulling... you would never pull for legendaries off of a 2 times an account this early, right? You're pulling, it's on 2 times, it's 1 in 100 versus 1 in 200. It doesn't make sense. I'm not even pulling for legendaries in general. What we're pulling for is to get Maul, because he's huge. There's Nazim, but he's honestly not that good. His really claim to fame is he has a really good stun that's only really impactful on Guild Boss 2, which is totally irrelevant for such a long time. And we would also like Nasande, because she's another healer, although she is another piercer healer, which is a meme. The big thing is she has a Dispel. I have no one but with a Dispel at the moment. So getting Nasande would be really good. So we want Maul, we want Nasande. And if I do hit a Lego, we definitely don't want Malric, although I'm sure he's fine. He's a single target mage, which is less interesting. We would very much like Arrogance, because he's a yoked fucking fighter. That would be super impactful in our account. So, because of all those things we're pulling on this banner, the second we get a Maul, it then becomes a discussion of, do we want to get any awakenings for people? If so, how important are they? Like trying to get like a Maul that's like, you know, A3 or something, is that super important? Well, getting his cost down by 5, that's pretty important. His cost is 22, so it would go down to 17. That's pretty huge. But yeah, it's like, you know, getting Maul is our big goal, because he's the best AoE unit we will have for an incredibly long time. He's got a huge fucking ult that is cataclysmic amounts of damage, AoE damage, and we are just so drenched we're just so dry in AoE. So Maul is a game changer. Wish we can get his skin, because it's like cool, but this is from winning clan versus clan gladiatorial combat, so we will never see that. But yeah, either way, that's the plan. And if we actually do get a Maul, we do get into Sunday, we'll probably just pull on 2 times because Prage. But yeah, we'll check with that. And then we also are getting Ein in 3 days, and he's a really nice fighter who mostly is used because his A1, his ult, something about his, yes, his A1 applies physical damage reduction, just full stop. I don't know if there's anything that increases that, but his A1's quite important. So if we ever get his A1, it will be nice. And as far as our daily login goes, we don't have our Wrath for a while, but you know, on day, 12 or something, we do get Wrath. That's pretty impactful. Getting extra wrath there. And yeah, there's a couple other things down the road, but this wrath is huge when we pull him. So you know, it's all part of the long wait, the long goodbye. So either way, off for the night. We'll be back with summoning.